Welcome to Marks Motorsports and Farming Channel. In this video, we are preparing the tractors for the 2024 season, and some of what I'm about to show you is, it's awkward enough. I don't know if I could have actually positioned the camera to actually do it on camera like I usually do it with this type of video. But one important thing here that I'm starting to show you, obviously grease wherever you see a circ. This one has one there, one there, one there, one there. I did all this earlier before I turned the camera on, so I'm just pointing out it for educational purposes and so forth for those that are new to farming or not familiar with it. And joint there, and then come around, it'll be better. Then yeah, this one has more of a circuit at the end of like a little tube or pipe or something, and then the tube takes it down to where it's supposed to go. So you don't run into that all the time, but you sometimes do. And here's that same thing again, and then there. And then you gotta make sure that the levels are good, and this one has a glass for the coolant level. That one's good. Otherwise, some of the other ones, they just have a cap that you open up and stick your finger in there, and then you'll feel whether it's enough in there. Hydraulic, there again, there's glass right there. Other tractors would have a dipstick for that. And motor oil, that's a dipstick as well. And this one has it right there. And you want to make sure that the battery levels are up. That's why you see the battery chargers on this one right now. Yeah, that's something where you can just hook it up the proper way, and before you go in for the day, and then leave it overnight, and then unplug it and unhook it the next morning. At least that's what we try to do here. Yeah, ignore the cat if you hear it. And then we also did that on this tractor, which this is usually the one that rakes hay, and we normally grind feed with this one, but this one has a little issue that we're still trying to fix. It doesn't stay running very good, so that's what we're trying to fix. Before we put it to work again. But here too, wherever there's a circuit should get greased, we opted not to on that one because we don't really adjust the 3-point, and that's what that one's for. And this tractor doesn't do very much 3-point work to begin with, but yeah. This one you have the wheel bearings there. Then you have one on the bottom of that, and one there, and same way on this side. Yeah, I haven't been the one that's been doing this for the most part, but this year I did it, so I'm able to show it all to you guys and educate those that aren't familiar with farming or are new to it or so forth, and those that are farmers, it's, you know, more of a refresher type thing, you could say, they get out of this. And then sometimes even though it pivots, there's not a circ there, like that's just a pin sticking in the cylinder, both sides. With this one being our workhorse, that does the plowing and cultivating and stuff. Yeah, here's one on the axle again. The axle ones, you don't want to pump too much, or else there's a risk of grease mixing in with oil, and then that is not a good recipe. So and then this is almost some more on this one. Yeah, it's already kind of dark. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. There, because this one's articulated 4-wheel drive, so then that shaft right there slides. Thinking there was a third one back here. Oh, right here. There too, it's dark. The camera might not pick it up. And this is one of those awkward ones, the front axle there, and then again over there. I don't know if I could put this in the camera on the tripod right, where I could have done those on camera like I normally do with this type of video, and then again the coolant, this one has, you know, rubber strap like that on both sides, and then that handle right there. You push the whole hood open and get to the radiator, and all I had to do was stick my finger into the opening, and I felt that there was coolant there, so I knew it was good. And then the batteries, we will get to charging them, you know, and that's why you see the cover laying on top of the tire right now. It's, you know, once that 8100 has a full charge, then they'll switch the charger over to this tractor, and then over to the 3020 that we have, and then that'll cover everything in here. So then that brings us to this tractor, a 5320, which because our 3020 has trouble staying running right now, which we're trying to get fixed. We ended up using this one to do the feed grinding over the winter, and the hood's still open because, you know, we'll be hooking a battery charger up to this one to make sure the level's full once I get done filming here. And then, yeah, the air cleaner, that's one thing that I forgot to mention on the other ones. This one's fairly easy to get to once the hood's open. Yes, this one you just loosen a few clamps, and then there's one down there, and pull that right off and pull the air filter out, clean it up, and put it all back together. And as far as circs, this one is pretty simple. Just one there, and again there. Yeah, this time the steering mechanism didn't have any. It's more of a bolt, and it's a hydraulic cylinder system that steers this one. So, and then there's one right up there, and there again, that's an axle one, so you don't want to put too much into it, just to make sure the grease doesn't travel to places where it's not supposed to. And then one right up there. And then obviously the hydraulic level, that's what that one's for. Make sure that's up to where it's supposed to be on the dipstick. And more oil. And then coolant there too. This one's sitting long enough I was able to see it. Or else there too, just like I talked about earlier, you can stick your finger into the opening, and if you can feel it, then it should have enough. But if you don't feel coolant, then you want to add some. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that and found it educational in one way or another. So yeah, it's good to be able to start getting equipment ready, or tractors in this case, and you know, that kind of work should pick up here. You know, now that it's getting closer to where the fields will be dry enough to where we can work on them and keep getting you guys some farming content here. With that being said, I thank you guys for watching these videos. Be sure to click on the like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to click on the subscribe button. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Then, once you've subscribed, then be sure to click on the bell. You'll be notified whenever a new video is posted. Be sure to follow Mark's Motorsports and Farming channel on Facebook as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you later.